What's going on, everyone? CRK. Welcome back to another episode of Beautiful Ike Dollars. As you can see here in our backdrop, pretty much we are keeping a ton of this stuff here. Everything basically from here that way, including everything on the conveyor belt, is going to stay. And then everything off to my left, which is a few hundred actually, all of that is going. That peace dollar, you'll see more of it in a second. All right, and I guess as far as the bag is concerned, we'll see if we can get through some of that at the end. But I do want to share with you at the beginning of this episode, I want to kind of combine it because I did make a trip to my coin shop yesterday. Sorry about my camera. But I made a trip to my local coin shop, and surprisingly, they had a nice piece. If you saw my short, I created a short where I said, would you pick this 1924 or this 1926? Which I'm kind of already giving away what it should be if you have an idea. The kind of silver dollars that I collect, you should already know what that is. But I gave an option between a 1924S, I believe it was, and a 1926S. And so I'll give you guys about 5 seconds to think about which one I might have picked. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw it right on the screen. Boom, there it is. So I went with the 1926, 1926S. For that case, of course, it was either between this or the 1924. Now, a few reasons I went with this. Well, kind of the main reason that I went with this was because I don't have nearly as many 1926s in my collection, even as opposed to the 24s. 24s is also more limited. I usually have a lot of 22s and 23s is a lot of what I find in these in my constitutional or coal bin that I search through. Now this one here, it was hard for me to understand why this one was in there, really, because I'm not a coin grader, more a collector, but I don't know everything about being a numismatist or numismatic value. I don't know everything that would make this coin gradable. So if you guys spot some obvious ones, definitely let me know. But I do want to share one reason that I think that this made it to the bin. And if you know, like I said, shoot me a comment there, for everybody to share and to learn as well. And if you haven't, hit that like button, please. It would definitely help if you did that early in the video. Helps with the algorithm. But let's go ahead and flip this over and let me give you the reason why I think that this coin made it into the coal bin. And if you like that reason, or if you learned something new, again, just hit that like button for me. And so up here on the reverse of this coin, it's actually harder to tell on camera, and it was hard to tell yesterday in store. It wasn't until I got home today and I really observed the coin that I realized why I think it made it to the coal bin. And again, it's really hard to tell, but it swipes across the chest here of the eagle and kind of goes up in this area. It almost has like a very odd green toning. And I've been more active on Reddit, so if you do follow, or if you have your own account on Reddit, you could check me out there too, CoinRoll King. There is one of the subreddits that I'm in. Someone discussed how putting it into certain holders. I'll pull out a holder here for a moment. Putting it into certain holders will affect the coin long term. This is what I'm talking about. So certain holders like these will affect the long term durability of the coin as far as it damaging the coin. So again, that's what I'm thinking did it. It's almost, you can see it across this entire area here. It could have well been tape as well, or some kind of adhesive or residue. Because the more I look into it, the more it seems to appear to go all the way through. And it's just the centers, unfortunately. So just that very center piece there, from there to there. And there you go. You can kind of see it in this light. Starting here, going all the way, and ending here, going all the way. So I think that's probably what might have considered this coin cool or constitutional. So, it's something that I was able to pick it up. And again, the 1926, let's see what I paid for this. This coin, so as of, spot price and everything right now, what they were selling them at before tax, I like to do before tax now so you guys can get a better idea of what it is market to market. Even if you don't live where I live, your tax could be lower, higher, or non-existent if you live in places like Delaware and Oregon, and I forget what the other ones are. Anyways, getting sidetracked. I paid $26.18. I thought that was 78. $26.18 is what I paid for this pre-tax. There's that S mint mark. Again, just a great looking coin overall to me. I didn't really worry about that when I figured that out right now, that it actually has that kind of striping through it. It is unfortunate, but again, it's something that I can pick up this coin at a lower mintage. I want to say this is below average. I'll have to double check myself. But 6,980,000 of these minted, 1926S. So it definitely, the one thing I do find strange about this, another fun fact, if you didn't know, hit that like button. The 1926S was actually the highest produced 1926, which to me is pretty interesting because the 1970 or any S mint mark usually is a lower production. So that was fun. That was a fun fact. I want to say the 1926 Denver and Philly were like 1 to 3 million or something like that. They were really lower mintages, and the San Francisco mint this year was just cranking these out. So great coin nonetheless. I mean, some spotting on the rim, but overall there's nothing else major, so I don't know, was this coin cleaned? Is it because of that odd stripe that's running through the back of the coin? Is it just circulated, as you can see on the front there? So several reasons, but if I had to guess, that would probably be the biggest detractor for this coin. If it were to get graded, there might be some issues with that there, but besides that, I think it's lovely. And another fun fact, because I did end up, after I learned that, I ended up asking my coin dealer, hey, these flips that you give me, are these good to store in long term? Because I've been keeping quite a few of my coal dollars, even though they are coal, constitutional dollars. I've been keeping quite a few of them in these actual, these small flips that I get for free from my dealer. So I said, are these cool to store in long term? Now I'm concerned, right? I have a bunch of them. And my dealer made a cool kind of point that you could end up telling if your coin holder or flip contains any kind of plastics that would damage your coin long term. So he said things like the plastic bags that are like just soft like this and are more pliable like this. These are ones that you might want to be careful with. And of course I did buy a bunch of coins, and I've been sorting through some coins, and unfortunately I have stored them like that. So there is kind of, I've got some nickels and stuff in small bags like these, so I might want to get those out of there soon. But this here on the flips, he said if your flip is more of a harder plastic, that means it shouldn't have any of those materials that would damage your coin. So nice little fun fact there. That's coming from a professional, someone who is a numismatist, and someone, I believe they all are certified coin graders. So they definitely know their stuff. So I'm taking that from them, and I'm relaying that message to you all. So in case I am wrong or there is something that's incorrect, leave it in the comment, and that way we can all share the information. But that's the beautiful coin that I picked up this week. Again, $26.18. You can't really be mad at that. Also, people on Reddit were losing it when I told them that I used to pick up these coal dollars for about, $18.50, $19 during July of just last year, 2022. So pretty interesting stuff. But yeah, that's a great coin I picked up. I love it, and I'm happy I did. Again, I don't have too many 26s. But while I get this put away, check out this super interesting pile of Ikes that we have here, just piling up in the back. And what I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna try to readjust my camera here, and we're gonna see if we can just pick out some good ones real fast. We probably won't have time to make a huge video out of this, but if you see those kind of 4 in the back there, those have been catching my eye for quite some time. So I'm just gonna reach in there and grab those. Grab all, whatever I can, 4 or 5 of them. Let's see. Let's hope they're not all 19, whatever it is. 1976. Okay, cool. We've got a 78. I'll take it. We don't have a ton of 78s, so I don't mind the 78. Let's see the back. The back looks really nice. It's just the eagle's head. Not the greatest shape, but we don't have a ton of 78s, so we'll keep it. Let's see what else. Oh, of course we had to have a 76 in there. Oh man, probably just keep it. We'll just keep them for now. We'll keep all the 76s. I mean, what the heck? They're just, again, digging in at my life savings. This one kind of weird in the back, how it's set up again, just kind of odd toning. Maybe not worth much, maybe just worth face value. 72 here. 72 is in nicer condition, not too many dings on the actual head there. Same thing on the back. Eagle looks nice, so we'll go ahead and throw that in our huge 72 bin, or I guess pile. We've got a 74 here. This one I think I picked up on accident. Yep, this one wasn't one of the rim ones. Don't see anything too special here, so we'll throw that off to the side. But let's see if we have room for just a few more. Anything else we can pull out of there? Maybe this top right corner. There's probably something fun here. Let's check it out. Let's grab all 5 of those if possible. Alright, cool. We get some nice rims here. Let's see. 72 with no mint mark. Circulated. Another 76, of course. This one does have some larger kind of dips through it. Back looks nice. I wish the front wasn't damaged on the forehead area. 76 here as well. Same deal. Pretty well circulated. Same deal. Let's see. I don't know what it is with these coins. I don't know how they made the rims a very specific way in 76, I think. Very appealing, but not much there. And another 72. The back looks like, yep, we've got probably just a regular, most common one. It doesn't look like a type 2 or type 3, I think. And let's see, let's get just a few more. Another 76. And another one. And another one. And another one. And a 72. Let's see, 72. Anything good on this one? Again. And I always forget. I have to double check that. I always forget to double check before I start making my videos on the 72s that we're looking for. So just hold them off. Alright, this time for sure last pile. We've got some more 76s.